welcome to my channel. I just wanted to do a quick little check-in for each zodiac sign's love reading and relationship reading. It's just going to be a quick 3-card check to let you kind of know what's going on and hopefully give you some clarity or guidance or motivation even in your relationships. So this is for fire signs. We're going to start with Aries, then we're going to go to it'll go Aries, Leo, then Sagittarius. Alright, so we'll do Aries first. And this is for this upcoming weekend, kind of just a little check-in, like what's going on with you, what's going on with your person, or where you're at kind of in your relationship, or maybe it's not even on that, maybe a self-love or self-growth right now. So we're doing Aries first. Okay, Aries, so you get the Chariot, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands. It looks like you are feeling, remember, roles can be reversed as well. So when I say this is your partner or this is you, it may actually be the other way. Also, take with what resonates with you because this is a general reading for the zodiac signs. So this is really telling me someone is letting go. They don't really have control of the situation, whatever that is. It has to do with the relationship. You feel like you're losing control. You don't have control over what's happening or what's going on. And it's almost like you feel trapped by this situation. Like this situation is really causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and it's really weighing heavily on your mind. But it's telling you to take on the 6 of Wands, so it's kind of saying stay motivated. Like that you will get clarity on the situation, but don't give up. Like don't feel defeated quite yet. It's kind of giving you some hope. Someone feels more determined than the other person though in this relationship. Or whoever it has to do with, may have to do with a person in your past, but it definitely feels like someone is more determined than the other. Someone doesn't even want to like really see it. Alright, so let's clarify the Chariot for Aries. So you get the Hermit, the 8 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so this situation, you're really kind of looking inwards. Like you're kind of focusing on what happened. You're reflecting on whatever it was that you feel like you lost control. You can't get that out of your mind, and it is weighing heavily on your mind. You got the Hermit. You're really reflecting on it. You're trying to think, okay, where did this go wrong? You really are. You're reevaluating it. You want to fix it. You want to look at how the other person's reacting. This may be your partner as well. I really feel like it's you though, because there it is again. It's that reflecting on what's reflecting on the relationship. You or your person is really trying to think like, is this relationship benefiting me, or do I need to leave? It's really a question of that. And then you have the Queen of Wands, which is movement. You're going in one direction or the other. This isn't a this is a situation that you know you need to change in. This isn't something that you want to stay stuck in. I don't think it has to do with the relationship per se. I don't think it's a I don't think you're trying to decide if you're trying to stay in the relationship. I feel like it's more of the situation that you guys may be in. For some of you. Some of you may be an ending, but I really don't think so. I think it just has to do with a phase going on in the relationship, maybe a little tough, a rough patch, and you're trying to decide how should you respond right now. So let's clarify the 8 of Swords. We got the Hangman and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, so this is weighing heavily on your mind. You took some type of, you did self-sacrifice for this relationship. You feel like you took on a lot of the burdens. You really were the one that met your partner halfway. This may be them, role reversed, remember. But one of you feel like you guys put a lot of energy into this relationship, a lot of time, a lot of energy, and you feel like this is just taking on a lot of burden on your back. Maybe you don't feel like the relationship is being reciprocated. It's not quite equal in a give and take. Let's clarify the Six of Wands for Aries. Okay. So the Six of Wands is telling you movement. You are getting momentum from this situation. You're getting clarity. It has to do with almost, you're trying to move on. You're trying to, you're trying to get rid of all this burden. You don't want to feel this stress or anxiety from this, whatever it is that's going on in the relationship. You're trying to move on from it. And you're trying to offer that love. There is some type of love being offered here. Maybe you or your person, but it's a cup of fulfillment. They're trying to offer you, some hope in the relationship. And you got the strength. It's telling you, gain the courage, take the leap of faith on them. You know, like maybe this is a sign of change. You got the King of Pentacles. This has to do with you or your partner offering each other stability. So they may be trying to show you that, like, yes, I'm trying to give you love. It's telling you to take that leap of faith, or your partner to take that leap of faith, and it's telling you they're trying to give you stability. You just really got to move on from it. If you move on, or not quite move on, don't let go of things. Don't forget. But it's more of a, okay, this happened. Why did it happen? Let's move forward. And it's telling you, you guys are going to move forward in the relationship. You guys are going to get that strength. And it's more of a thing that happens. That way you guys could grow stronger in it. For your, for your signs that I think this may also have to deal with, Aries, I actually don't see quite a lot of you guys in this. I see a lot of, I mean, I do see the Strength card, you know, a fire element, you know, but there's a lot more earth. I see a lot of earth. I see Virgo here. They pop up in the Hermit. I see a lot of emotions, so that could be, you might be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. And I see some wands, so you also might be dealing with an air sign like a Gemini. Okay. I hope this gives clarity, or at least help you understand the situation a little bit better. This is just kind of telling you, take what you need right now to not quite move on, but to take what you need right now. Take your time in trying to figure out your next step in this, because like it is important what you're going to be doing in this relationship. That phase is going to end. You know, it's a new transition. It really is. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Alright, so the next sign I said we're going to do is Leo. Leo. And again, this is just a general love reading. It may not resonate for everyone because it does have to do with all of the zodiac signs. Please only take with what resonates with you, okay? Roles may be reversed. Keep that in mind. So if I say this is you or your partner, it may actually be the other way around. Okay, Leo. You are resting up. You're really thinking about something. Someone did you wrong. I don't know if this is, it feels like a betrayal. Like this is something that happened in your past and you're still dealing with it. You're still reflecting on it. You're still thinking about it, and you're still trying to get through it, trying to get past it. And it really shows you you're not really fighting this fight anymore. It's more of a reflection. You've already fought that fight that you did. And right now, you're just really reflecting. It may have been an argument with that person, that partner that you have, and you may be thinking, reflecting on it, and it's causing you a lot of stress or anxiety. But it really feels more of like you're resting up. Right now, you're just trying to, get through a past relationship that was not benefiting you at all. And I think you're struggling to see that, how it wasn't benefiting you. Like you're trying to see you're still in like the grieving process. Let's identify the Four of Swords for Leo. Okay. For the Four of Swords, you get the Devil, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. This was not, whatever it is that you're resting up from, that you're putting aside, it was not benefiting you. And I think right now you're trying to see that. You're trying to see that, okay, well, this situation ended for a reason. You know, this person's no longer in my life for a reason, and they were really not a positive energy to be around. This was not something you really would want to be around. And it's telling you, you gained that knowledge, you had that epiphany, you got the clarity that this is no longer serving you. And it's coming in hot, like this momentum of you understanding this. It is going to be I feel like for some of you, it may be of a switch. Almost like you're going to notice all of a sudden that, you know, you're right. Like, I didn't think of this way. It really didn't serve me, you know? So let's clarify the Five of Swords for Leo. Eight of Wands, Strength. There you are, Leo, in your Strength card. Okay, so the Five of Swords is telling you right now you're in that reflecting phase. You know, you move past that argument, that negative relationship, whatever it was that you cut out of your life, you're now reflecting on it. And there was a lot of communication involved. I feel like for some of you guys, this was an argument. For others, there was a lot of back and forth. You know, this could be a lot of back and forth. There were just a lot of arguments in the relationship, and it just really didn't serve you anymore. There you are. You're popping up because it's telling you, take your strength, you know. You know, you guys are Leos. You guys are strong. You guys are known to know who you are. Listen to that intuition. Listen to yourself, because you made that right decision in ending that toxic relationship, ending or getting through that toxic phase in the relationship, because you're going to a more harmonious, balanced place in your life. And I really think if you hold on to that energy of who you are and you get that like confidence, you know, you have that, you do. If you regain that in this situation, I feel like you'll find the harmony and balance again. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles for Leo. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is an ending, okay? Maybe not an ending, it's an ending of a phase, okay? It may not be the ending of the relationship, it is an ending of a phase. Some negative argument, a realization of some sorts, because you were manifesting this. You had high hopes for this, and some of you Leo see this as just one more obstacle you have to go through to get that stability with the Four of Wands, because you get the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So it's telling you, you're manifesting this stress and anxiety. You were manifesting it, and like you wanted these high hopes for this person with you. You wanted these high hopes. You wanted that stability with the Four of Wands, and really you're seeing this as just one more obstacle you have to get through to get that stability and to get that harmony. So for those of you that are going through a phase, I feel like in the relationship, a tough spot, if you work through it, and if you have this energy of the Nine of Wands, you will be more of you will have a more positive outcome. You will be able to rebuild it, because you'll see this obstacle as like, oh, this is a piece of cake. I can overcome this. We can do this together, and we can get back to building what we wanted to build, and all has to do with that manifesting. All right, Leo, you may be dealing with another Leo because you pop up here. But I see a lot of swords and a lot of wands. So I feel like you're dealing with either another Leo, you're dealing with an air sign, or you're dealing with a fire sign, definitely. So I definitely feel like you're dealing with another fire sign. You know, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I definitely see a lot of wands though too, which is the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius. Definitely. Yeah. There's a little bit of earth, but just, I don't think really it was about an earth sign. That's more just your stress and anxiety. I would just really try to get through the self-doubts right now. find that central part of who you are again, and that'll really help you like decide your next move in that relationship, in that phase that you're going through. For some of you guys, I feel like you guys are going to want to completely move on, and that's fine. You know, you're going to know your situation. You know your own situation. Okay, so now we are going to do for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, remember that these are general love readings for you. This is a little check-in for you or your person. Roles may be reversed for you, Sagittarius. So if I say that this is you and this is your partner, it actually may be the other way around. Okay? And please take only with what resonates with you, because it is a general reading for the entire zodiac of Sagittarius. Okay. You guys get the Ten of Wands, the Chariot, and the Eight of Pentacles. There was some change in the relationship. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you went through this change already and you're working on yourself. This is really you're at a point right now where you're more focusing on yourself than the relationship. You're like, okay, I'm putting the relationship aside, or it already is at a point where I don't want to deal with this right now. I'm going to look at myself. I'm going to focus on myself. It feels more of that kind of energy. You really want to gain back that control of the situation. And it was causing you stress. That relationship, that phase, it was causing you stress. You were in that energy of being stressed out. You were in that energy of just needing to regain that control, and you're doing that by focusing on yourself. Because you got the Ten of Wands, the Chariot, and the Eight of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands for Sagittarius. Yeah, so that had to do with some change. I feel like this is an old relationship for a lot of you guys. So you have the Death card. It was an ending, but you're also going through this new beginning right now. It was an ending of a relationship, an ending, maybe even an ending of a bad phase of a relationship. It was some type of ending, but you need to realize that this is not just an ending, but a beginning. So this could be a new beginning for you. Like I said, you're focusing on yourself. You're building for yourself. You are regaining that stability and security that you really wanted. And I think that's what it really has to do with, because then you have the Nine of Pentacles. This really has to do with growing. You know, you're really trying to use this negative thing that happened as something for you to overcome. You're trying to look at it as in a, well, this happened, but you know, I was able to do this, this, and this because this happened. You know, you're trying to understand the positives as well as the negatives of this thing ending. And you have to realize this is out of your control. This ending, whatever it was, like I said, it was really out of your control. And you really wanted to gain that stability again, that security that you lost control of. It was something you really didn't have any control of. I think the sooner you come to terms with that, the healthier or easier it'll be for you to shift your focus onto yourself. Because really, if you focus on yourself, everything else comes together. It really does. If you focus on self-growth, it all comes together. So let's explain the Chariot for Sagittarius. I'm taking it. Ten of Swords. Oh, a star. Eight of Pentacles. You felt betrayed. So this ending was something, it ended because of betrayal. This, remember, roles could be reversed, Sagittarius. They could feel betrayed, or you could feel betrayed. It may not actually be a betrayal, or it may just be that this situation made you feel like they didn't trust you, or you just feel like, you know, you weren't really seen through their eyes, like how you should be. You felt betrayed in that sense, I feel like. Because then you have the Star. You had a lot of wishes. You wanted to build with this person in the past. You really did. Because you got the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. You really wanted to fix things. You really wanted to, you had wishes on this person. You wanted to build with them, but it just didn't, I feel like the energy just wasn't good for you, and you realized that. This is definitely a past relationship. Because currently, you are building on self. You're working on yourself right now. So let's explain the Eight of Pentacles. So you got the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands. So the Four of Pentacles is telling you, you know, you're regaining that stability. You're coming back to all four, five. You know, you're coming to your senses again. You're it's really about balance when I see the fours, especially with Pentacles. You're coming back to that place of stability, and that's because you're at that point where you're like, okay, I really want to focus on myself. I need to do some self-love right now, some self-development, because this relationship in the past didn't serve you, and you're realizing that now. Your intuition is telling you kind of to move forward from this situation. Your intuition, listen to your intuition. Don't ignore it. It really wants you to move on. It really is telling you to focus on yourself. You know, this is going to if you really focus on the Eight of Pentacles, you know, it really will help, Sagittarius. You'll be able to realign your focus on yourself. And I feel like when you work on yourself is when everything else kind of falls into place. You follow your passions, what you like, and that's when you meet the people that you're supposed to be meeting, is because you're going after the things that you should be going after. You're meeting people with the same interests. You just really have to go and chase the energy. I really hope that helped, fire signs. If you liked it, please subscribe and hit the little bell and the like button. If it resonated with you, awesome. I have a Instagram account you could follow. I'll put that down on the link below, and I'll also put the tarot deck card link below and the artist. Thank you so much for watching.